I have one more month on my Rumble contract. August is wrapping up, and September is my last contracted month on Rumble. And so it feels like I'm graduating school. I feel like I'm in the twilight, like I'm about to graduate high school. You know, when your exams are coming up and your final exam in, and then you got to see if you're gonna get accepted into university. That's what it feels like right now. Like I'm trying to get accepted into.
And universities run by the Jews.
Well, they are. They are.
Well, there it is. There it is.
You
need to just joke. You need to joke more about the Jews. You're too serious.
And then, then you have the comedian, whatever. What should I do?
I've remained a free agent. I shop around. I talk to YouTube. I talk to Twitch. And then, even if I don't get an offer, I'd still remain a free agent until Rumble throws up some big bucks. But if you want to know what I would really do, I would do a gambling contract with Kick if I were you. I would fucking get that gambling contract, and then I would do that Tate thing where it's like, if I have enough money and power, then I can be a good guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've been going at pimping nonstop. What's the difference between gambling and pimping?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Maybe I just don't understand the gambling thing. I've never gambled in my life, but can you I don't really get how it's evil. I don't know. So you're getting people to gamble. You're getting young people to gamble, and that's the evil part, right?
Well, the whole reason that you're making a lot of money is because the majority of people are losing money. Because gambling is a losing game. The house always wins. That's how the casinos stay afloat. There would be no casinos if they didn't win. So by default...
Yeah, but wouldn't you know that Tate fucking logic where it's like, if I don't steal your money, someone else will? Wouldn't that logic apply to the gambling crowd? Like, I'm not gonna lie. All my homies, everyone I've ever had around me who's gambled or went to the casino, I've always said secretly in my head, I hope he loses everything and I hope his children starve to death. I don't know why. I've always hated gamblers. So just these taking gamblers' money, it seems like the best thing ever. Like, fuck you. You want to abandon your family for gambling?
Okay, so why can't you apply that logic to the losers who can't get women who pay for it online?
Because you cannot control the woman thing. You cannot.
You can't control a woman
thing? No, you can't. You have no control over it. Like, one in the chat, if some people are destined to bag up groceries at a fucking it's not that they're destined, it's that they got dealt a horrible hand. So imagine going your whole life not being able to go on one date. I feel horrible for those people. I can't.
There's no way you actually believe that. There's no way you actually believe some men are destined.
You believe that, you fucking liar. You've gone to Walmart every day of your life and you ignored those men who are not married. Everyone in the chat ignores those men. You guys You guys make memes of those men. You post memes of those men on Twitter. You post memes of them, like, dude with groceries, and you make memes about them.
Is it not their fault?
To be honest, Nico, if someone's like a fat 4'11" guy, how much fault are you really gonna put on it? Really, come on.
Okay, well, what about Jeff Bezos is 5'6", something like that. He got a hair transplant. Pavel Durov, the Telegram guy, he got a hair transplant. Elon Musk got a hair transplant. You seen the pictures of him in 1998?
Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk was the average Joe. What the fuck?
They were regular guys. They look like regular guys without the hair transplant and money and without the company.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. Yeah, I like the white pill and it's cute, and I love when you do that for your fucking faggot community. But let's be real. Some people are just dealt a bad hand. Okay, some people are paraplegic. Some people are whatever, and we gotta just look at it through the lens of let's say reincarnation was real. You know how hard you would learn your lesson if reincarnation was real? Because God would be like, you know what, this Sneako little bitch is pretending like a 4'11" obese guy can just make it in life just because he gave him a little white pill on his little gay show. You know what, I'm going to teach Sneako a lesson? You're going to be reborn as that. And that's why I get really afraid of doing this whole, everyone can make it.
Well, they can. They can. See, here's the white pill in this. If you look at a lot of the people that are addicted to porn, I met this one guy in Turkey. No, not in Turkey, in Lebanon. And he came up and he said, like, he's a love speech member. He's part of the community. And he's like, how do I want to do something in life. And he was like autistic and weird. The thing was, he was a good looking guy. He was 5'11". He was just addicted to porn and he didn't put himself out there. The majority of people that consume this stuff, that gamble or that end up looking at cam girls, they're normal people, but they just get sucked into their vices. The majority of people that make up the consumer base of the scam companies, they're not 4'11" fat people. They're regular people who don't put themselves out there. Look at them. If it was true that it was the 4'11" dude, then why are so many of the people that sign up to cam girls married? They're married and they're just in unhappy marriages where they can't fuck their own wives, and so they look for girls online. It's not always the dumb loser.
Okay, so who are all those people we see at Walmart?
Walmart, a lot of them are like fat black people.
Yeah, okay, but you know, we all go to Walmart and we see that 80% of them are unfulfilled, and they're not they don't have access to dating. They don't have access to anything. Sometimes it's okay to say that, hey, they got dealt a bad hand. Because, bro, all skill sets come after imaging. God sends like a couple people the right imaging, and everyone else gets like very mediocre imaging, right? And I'm convinced Walmart zombies are soulless human beings, bro.
What you're disregarding is everybody has the opportunity to make that leap, and then most people just
but what's an opportunity if you don't have imaging? You go, oh, I want to start it, but I don't know how. Or it's kind of weird. But if you have the imaging in your head, you go, oh shit, I already saw it. I know I can do it. And very few people have the imaging. And imaging is like, you know, the soul is considered in esoteric. It's in the esoteric world. It's considered imaging. It's just image. I think it's like a DNA thing.
Well, you just changed your argument, because in the beginning you were talking about the 411 fatty, and now it's about the DNA of someone who has an imaging brain and someone who doesn't. Can't you create that brain? Can't you develop that?
Bro, I genuinely think the guys who grow taller in life have better imaging. Like, they believe they could grow taller.
Okay, that's just, there's no, what's the proof there?
Well, there's studies who show that men grow if they feel more loved by their parents. Do you believe that?
What study shows that? There's no, you're pulling that out of your
Well, maybe, I guess it's a saying, but Chad, have you ever heard if you got a lot of love from your parents, the baby grows fatter, taller? It's not about the parents' love and stuff. That's just what people say, right? I'm just adding that as a comparison. Is really, if you believe you can grow taller, you'll grow exponentially taller. Yes, Sneako believed that, oh, I just get taller and taller, and you went higher. And then the pessimistic people are like, oh man, I only grew an inch this summer. They got stuck there through their pessimism. And it's been talked about for thousands of years that there's a subjective and an objective truth that overlaps, where your free will that is ordained by God can affect the material world and you.
Then explain Elliot Rodgers.
What about him?
Guy was like 6 feet tall, good jawline, traditionally attractive, all this stuff. And the guy completely gave up. He had like good parents for the most part. Why did he end up hating women and killed 7 sorority girls?
Because of his imaging. He never could see himself having a girlfriend, and that repulsed women when they're around him. The imaging is off.
Why was his imaging off?
Attractive? Was he?
He was what?
How was he? I don't think anyone's ever wrote that he's attractive.
He's have you seen the pictures of him?
Yeah, he looks like a creep.
Bro, he kind of looks like you without a beard. he kind of looks like what? You kind of look like Elliot Rodgers. If you were 5'11" without the beard, you kind of look like him.
Yeah, but dude, I've always had this.
Does anyone see it?
I've always had this imaging processing in my head, where when I walk in, everyone wants me, and most people don't have that.
Okay, how do you develop that? Because it's something you can't just say that it's DNA. Because what the argument is here is you're saying it's innate. I'm saying you can develop it, and you have to apply more personal responsibility. I have the conservative opinion that you got to pull yourself up by your bootstrap. You have the liberal, democratic, victim, nothing is my fault argument.
Well, my opinion is so liberal that it's actually race realism. Yours is liberal.
How is it race
right? Like certain groups have distinct DNA differences, right? Mine is the right wing position, not yours. Yours is the liberal one that. I'm just fluid. I can just change my intellect if I work hard in school. It's fucking retarded.
No, you can't compare identity politics to hard work and what you're supposed to be and pulling yourself up. That's not the
Bro, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But when talent works 1%, it destroys hard work. Hard work is the biggest fucking bullshit I've ever heard. Hard work was me working 15-hour streams, making half of what I make now not working. Hard work is the biggest fucking lie there is, bro.
Well, because you have to work smart.
Recognize your talent and exploit it. Recognize your talent and exploit it. That's the name of the game.
Okay, working smarter supersedes working hard.